What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trend or Trap, presented by TrendsCenter. I'm your host, Dan Carbuck, and it is Wednesday, March 25th, 2026, and we've officially made it opening day of the MLB season. We've got baseball back, a great NBA matchup, and even some NHL action to break down. And as always, we're diving into the data to figure out what's real and what's a trap. Joining me today, Joe Madden of Joe Madden Sports once again. Joe, it's opening day. It is a full slate. It's a great time to be on, and I appreciate you hopping on. As always, let's get right into it with Yankees at Giants. This is opening day on Netflix. It's going to be interesting. We'll start with this marquee matchup here. Here's the TrendsCenter system to think about. So over the last 21 years, opening day favorites of minus 200 or shorter have gone 143 and 88. That's 61.9% when the total is 9 or less. So that brings us to today. The Yankees are sitting around minus 120. They're hovering in that range on the road here in San Francisco. So Joe, based on the system, where are you on opening day here? Are the Yankees a trend, or is this a trap and the Giants are the right side to be on it?
You know what? I think down here, the Yankees have to be the trend. They have to be the team that you want to go with here. We're getting a short price on them, and I know everyone wants to jump on the home team opening day, especially with some plus money here on the Giants, but I just can't get behind them. Logan Webb making his 5th straight opening day start here for the Giants, and he's lost the last 3 opening starts for the Giants. The last time he faced the Yankees on opening day was 2023. He went 6 innings in that one, did get 12 strikeouts, but still allowed 4 earned runs. You're looking at him coming into this one off a really solid season last year. He was able to go 15 and 11 with a 3.22 ERA and a 1.24 WHIP, but this is the Yankees with Max Fried getting the start here. I trust him so much more. And then you got Aaron Judge. You also look at the Yankees. They had a total of 274 home runs last season. Aaron Judge, 53 home runs himself. I think the Yankees come out nice and solid here on opening day. They're getting the broadcast here on Netflix. The Yankees want to get the win on Netflix here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And we had PJ on Monday, and him and I were discussing this is a great time to back the Yankees early in the season when you know that these guys are healthy. Giancarlo Stanton is not going to be on the bench. He's going to, well, at least he's going to start the game. Who knows what happens during the game? But, this is a rare time when you have the whole Yankees lineup, except for Anthony Volpe, pretty much healthy here. So I love it. Lots of offense. They bolstered the back end of their bullpen as well. So I'm right there with you, Joe. Let's go to the NBA hardwood. We have a great game between the Thunder and the Celtics. This is Thunder at Celtics in Boston tonight here, and this one is pretty eye-opening. Here's a trend. This season, the under is 26-6. That's 81.25% when the Celtics have faced Western Conference teams. So that's good for almost 20 units, over 55% ROI. Tonight's total's around 218. Now, is this one of the trends that almost feels too good to be true? Is under 218 the best bet, or is this a trap and the market already adjusted too far?
I'm going to go with it's another trend here, Dan. I really like this one to the under. You look at OKC and what they've been doing as of late. In their last 6 games, 5 of those, they've held opponents to 108 points or less. And I'm looking at this one. The Thunder, they've won their last 12. They're looking to come out strong here and dominate. We've got 2 elite defenses. The Boston Celtics have a strong defense as well. They've been allowing a couple more points as of late, but I do think this team knows they have to lock down. They have to play stronger defensively. Normally, when you have 2 elite defenses, you do see the offensive scheme a little bit more, and some of those games go over that total. But the last time these teams matched up was just here earlier in March, and we did only have 206 points with OKC getting 104 to 102 win. I can't take this one to the over. I do think you've got to go with the trend, picking this one under the total down.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. That trend is too hard to ignore. And you got to keep in mind also that this Boston offense and this team is playing at a really, really slow pace. And a Tatum shot is not where it needs to be. As a Celtics fan myself, I'm a little bit concerned. But I'm right there with you. I think the under is the best bet. And finally, we got to go to the ice, obviously, here with Joe on the show. So let's go to Bruins versus Sabres. Here's the system. dating back to last season when Buffalo lost their previous game that went over the total, and they have more rest than their opponent. The over has gone a perfect 8-0-1. Tonight, the total is 6.5 goals. So, Joe, smaller sample size here, obviously, but it's still perfect in terms of no losses. Is over 6.5 the play in line with the trend, or is this a trap, and should we be looking towards the under in this spot?
There are no traps at all today, Dan. This is absolutely a trend. This is a battle here of the Atlantic, and I do think both of these teams are going to come out nice and solid. You've got the Bruins on the second night of a back-to-back as well. They took the loss last night to the Toronto Maple Leafs, allowing the Leafs of all teams that haven't been able to find the back of the net to find the back of the net 4 times. Now in this one, the Bruins should be able to get up first, but I think the Sabres, with their high-octane offense, are going to hit Korpisalo between the pipes here for the Bruins, but the Bruins will be able to answer back with Lankikin coming out for the Buffalo Sabres. I think this is a high-scoring 4-3 style game, cruising nicely over the 6.5. You look at both of these teams, the Bruins are averaging 3.28 goals per game. You've got the Sabres averaging 3.48. You do have a lot of penalty minutes here for the Bruins, some of the most penalty minutes in the league at 12.8 penalty minutes. They have a kill of only 77.2%, so the Sabres are going to be able to convert on that power play. Their power play clicking right around 20% of the time, and the Bruins should be able to convert as well. This one, I think it flies over the total. I love the trend here, Dan.
I love it. 3 games, 3 trends today. You don't see that too often. I love it. That's going to do it for episode 21 of Trend or Trap, presented by TrendsCenter. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, follow along all season long as we break down the trends that matter and call out the ones that don't. For Joe Madden, I'm Dan Carpuck. We will see you next time.